Welcome to Agoracom, the small cap epicenter, and Agoracom TV, a daily fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press releases out of the small mid-cap space every morning at the open, so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe find your next great small cap investment. It's Wednesday, November the 11th. Before we get to the news, remember today is Remembrance Day in Canada, Veterans Day in the U.S. At 11:11, make sure put the phones down, put the email down. Pay a moment of your respects and remember the people who have given their lives and sacrificed for our freedoms. Let's get into the news. First up, New Dawn Mining trades on the TSX Big Board ND. This isn't a Agoracom client. Always disclose that, but we don't talk about Agoracom clients unless the news stands on its own 2 feet. Big news out of the company today. They announced that gold production increased by 20% month over month. That's sequential growth, and that marks 7 consecutive months of gold production increases. This is at the company's Turk mine in Zimbabwe for October 2009. Total production, 1,235 ounces compared to about 1,029 ounces in September. Here are some of the highlights. Gold sales for the month of October, $1.33 million US. Average gold price, $1,039 an ounce. Important to bring up right now that just before we start taping, gold's trading at $1,115 an ounce. So if they can keep up the production, you know they're going to get even higher sales figures for their gold. At month end, an additional 558 ounces were awaiting export for sale in South Africa. Those are going to be included in the November 2009 sales. This is the 7th consecutive month of increased gold production. We love to see that gold production and increasing. And the company says that this is the highest level of gold production during 2009 and the largest month-over-month percentage increase since production resumed in March 2009. The company closed yesterday at $1.05, 52 trading range, $1.85 on the high side, 5 cents on the low. It's been a very good year for New Dawn Mining investors, and congratulations to Ian Saunders and his team over there. Next up, switching over to China. China Housing and Land Development trades on the NASDAQ under CHLN. Big numbers. They put out their third quarter numbers. Revenues up 215% to just under $24 million, and that's up 5.3% sequentially. Gross profit up 403% to $7.4 million. Operating income, $4 million compared to a net loss of $3.2 million last year. They did do $5.1 million last quarter, so they're down sequentially, but still, put those together, $9.1 million in operating income. Finally, net income up 780% to $12.7 million compared to $1.4 million last year, and a net loss of $10 million sequentially last quarter. So nice rise in income and top line for this company. What does that turn into? Earnings per share, diluted net income per share, 24 cents per share. That compares to 4 cents last year at this time. So the company's making great gains. A quote here from the company's chairman. I took a small excerpt. We're continuing to see stabilized sales trends and higher average selling prices. So that gives you a little idea of what's going on in real estate in China. $19.1 million in cash at the end of the quarter. And this is a developer of residential and commercial real estate, as you can imagine, in northwest China. They've been in operation since 1992, so they're not a Johnny-come-lately. Closed yesterday, 376, dead smack in the middle of its 52 trading range, 660 on the high, 75 cents on the low. Next up, switching back to resources, but still staying with revenue numbers, is Bullion Monarch Mining. This trades on the OTC under BULM. They're announcing record quarterly revenue, $1.44 million for the second quarter ended October 31st. That compares to $863,000 last year. That's an increase of 67% in revenues. Now, this is what I particularly like about this. I'm going to read this word for word. The revenue result is primarily attributable to an increase in production at Newmont Mining Corporation's Leeville mine, where Bullion Monarch Mining holds a royalty. So I like that you got revenue coming in, and it doesn't look like it's costing them anything. Go check out the net income numbers. They didn't give us much more in the press release, but this could be a great find. Closed yesterday at 75 cents, 97 on the high, 10 on the low. So they've done very well this year, and they're still close to 52-week high. Staying with resources, now we got some results. Lydian International, TSX Big Board, LYD. They're announcing that they intersected 229 meters at 1.0 grams per ton of gold. This is at Erato in Armenia, and they're saying that's 1.5 kilometers north of a 1 million ounce resource shell. That's at their Amulsar gold discovery in Armenia as well. Here are the best results out of this highlight. I've already given you hole 30, which is the highlight hole, the headline hole. Hole 162, 22 meters, 2.7 grams per ton of gold. Hole 161, 24 meters, a gram per ton per gold. 156, 18 meters, 1 gram per ton of gold. The company is focused on Eastern European developing advanced precious metals and base metal assets in Armenia and in Kosovo. That's under United Nations SCR 1244. So they're getting some help there. Go take a look at that. Closed yesterday at 64 cents. 88 on the high, 22 on the low over the last 52 weeks. And finally, you've heard it before. We're going to tell you about it again. Make sure you save the date, December 3rd and 4th, the Agoracom Online Gold and Commodities Conference. Timing couldn't be better. We didn't plan it that way because we've been planning this conference about 3 months now. But with gold hitting $1,115 per ounce, up $9 today, as well as other base metals and other precious metals really doing well, and the energy sector doing well. Timing couldn't be better. Get over to the front page of Agoracom. You'll see the banner at the top. Click on it. It'll take you to the conferences section. Register. It's free. Amazing keynote speakers. Go take a look at that lineup. The best of the best. You're going to be shocked at who's going to be presenting, and we want to see you there. That's a wrap. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.